All right, my beautiful friends, it is still Tuesday, April 16th, 2019. So, stocks finished higher across the board. Nothing major, but higher nonetheless. There was, at one point, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was up about 125 points. Stocks did go negative at one point, and then this was at the end of the day. There was some kind of a late day sell-off. Who knows why? And then, of course, it got propped up by the end of the day, so stocks finished positive. But here's the deal that I want you to think about. So we know this is earnings season. We're going to hear from IBM. We're going to hear from Netflix, maybe even as I am doing this. But the story today, again, if you're watching the mainstream financial channels, all they care about is a possible rate cut, which I believe is coming, or even better than that, more quantitative easing. That's it. That's what the market cares about. Now, let me read this to you real quick. I posted this, and I honestly want to hear your opinion on this. So, this is me. Question: who believes that ZIRP, you know what ZIRP is, right? Zero interest rate policy, and more QE will help the middle class with regard to home affordability and the cost of living? I want to know that. Do you believe that if the Fed cutting rates or more quantitative easing is going to help you? We also found out, here, let me go to this one too. Moody's Investor Service Report, declining home affordability is a major driver for the current softening in the U.S. home building industry. Translation, you ready? Easy money and suppressed rates have inflated another housing bubble. Look, this is not a surprise to anyone, especially if you follow this blog. But it's becoming to the point of, no, actually we're way beyond that point. We're beyond the asinine, have gone on to, well, what word would you want to use? That's just more grand than asinine. Nothing makes sense anymore. All the market cares about is more quantitative easing. The middle class has got to grease the wheels here. But there's a bigger plan. You know what happened to me today? So as you know, I posted a video earlier, and I kind of went off the deep end a little bit, talking about those people that they exist in another dimension, a twisted, demented dimension. And they believe they're really honest. There's no way to sway them. There is a bigger plan here. But you and I, we're just too blind to see it. Well, you know what? Is that even a possibility? How about you let me know? Do you believe that there really is a bigger plan, but I'm frankly too stupid to see it? You're too dumb to see it? And is this fraction, because it's a fraction of the population now that believes that there is a bigger plan, are they right and are we wrong? I guess that's another question here. All right, so look, I really do want to pay attention to the earnings here, and I want to see where that goes. But look, as long as there is the prospect or promise that the Fed is going to cut rates, the president already mentioned 2 times, more quantitative easing. That's what he wants. He wants, his words, pump. He likes that word, pump. Pump, because it rhymes with Trump. The Trump pump, he wants the Fed to do that. More easy money into the market, boost up stocks. That's it. Nothing else matters right now. It's all about the stock market. That says something to me. And all about making the Fed stronger. Again, their product is debt. It's just like if you sold crayons. The more crayons you sell, the better off you'll be. You'll be able to provide for your family, get a bigger house, get a nicer car. Same thing. Federal Reserve, no difference. All the world's central banks, the more debt they issue, the stronger they become. It's really a central bank takeover. Understand, that's really what this is. What we have here is world leaders, all of them, including President Trump. All right? They're all colluding with their world central banks to bring the world central banks to the top of the pyramid because it's a takeover. World central banks are dominating the freaking earth. Okay? That's the real plan. I love all of you. and I will see you in the morning.